Welcome to Germany.
Thank you so much.
You're looking good. I guess you had a great time already, right?
I've had such a good time. I haven't seen much, but
Yeah.
I had some dinner around the corner last night, and then we kind of bebopped around the venue last night. It was fun.
Awesome, awesome. We are from country.de, and we really enjoyed to interview you just for a few minutes.
Yeah.
What is special for you currently here playing at the C2C? What is important for you to how to entertain the German audience? What do you think about the Germans? How they celebrate? Is there a difference to the Americans? I guess so, right? So every country is different. Every venue is different. And yeah, tell us a little bit about your feelings and how do you enjoy it here, really?
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. But it's different. It's a little different. I just played Heart to Heart a couple minutes, probably like 30 minutes ago, and it's a different vibe, but I love it. And everyone's so like engaged into the music, and they're just really taking it all in, and it's cool. Like back home in the States, it's very party like let's get rowdy, you know, but here they like actually genuinely care about the music and care about, you know, me being here, and it's a good time, and I've been looking forward to it for a long time.
All right. What kind of songs do you think the Germans like the most?
Oh, I don't know. I heard techno's pretty big over here, isn't it?
It depends.
Yeah.
So here in Berlin, yes, but more R&B, hip hop.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
But new country, definitely. So it's growing, you know, from the northern to the southern area of Germany. Yeah, but regarding your songs, I meant your songs. So
Okay.
what song is, from your opinion, the one the Germans like the most?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Very hard questions.
Probably wind up missing you. I'll get a good gauge tonight. I'll get an idea tonight when I play the main stage tonight. So we'll see. Hopefully all of them. But
the title, What Not To, is very memorable, in our opinion. So what's behind this title, and how does it reflect the themes of the album?
Yeah, great question. So I've had so much fun creating this album, and you know, it being my debut album, I wanted people to get to know me as a person a little more, not just what they see on social media or what they hear in the songs, just actually get to know me. And you know, choosing the title "What Not To," it's a very deep song. It's probably the hardest song I've ever been a part of, the most emotional song that I've ever been a part of. But you know, the whole album is just talking about life lessons and, you know, living and learning. And I think What Not To was a good title, and is a good title because it's talking about like learning what not to do by doing the things you shouldn't,
Right.
and then doing the things that you should, so you learn what to do. And you know, it's a whole life experience, and I'm excited for everybody to hear it.
How long did you work on the album?
A long time. If we're talking about the songs, you know, I feel like I've been working on it for a couple of years now. Ever since I moved to Nashville, it's just been, you know, and the whole album's just talking about my life in the past 25 years of living. And so I guess I started working on it when I was a young kid, but you know, actually working on the album, it's probably been about a year or two now.
And how did the process look like, you know, from recording the first demo? How did it feel? How did the moment feel when you heard the first professional recorded demo in the studio of the first song? What was your emotions? How did you cry, maybe, you know? So these are various. I'm also a musician, and these are very memorable and intense moments.
No, absolutely. I was more excited than anything.
Yeah.
Just this overwhelming feeling of, wow, I'm creating something, you know, and I'm putting my brain on this project, and you know, I've got so much to say. You know, that's why we have 19 songs on the album, is because I got a lot to say, and I want to get it all out there, and you know, really get people to know me. And but my initial feeling is just excitement and a little nerves. You know, like putting yourself out there is a tough thing to do. And but I wouldn't want it any other way. I'm excited.
How's it about to be an actor for the video 321?
Oh yeah.
How was it?
It was fun. It was fun. I loved that day that we shot that.
Yeah.
It was pretty recently, so it's still pretty fresh in my mind. But it was a good day, and we just hung out and sang the song a couple times. But the whole video was just hanging out with my buddies, and it was a good time.
If you could name three, for you the most important, not the best, but most important session musicians for your recordings, who would it be from Nashville?
Good question. I'd say the drummer. The acoustic guitar player, he was phenomenal. He was so good. And then probably the keys player. Yeah, I'd say the keys player. Those three were really a big part of this project, and it was such a fun project to create with all these guys. And it'd be hard to narrow it down to three because they're all just great. And we had the best of Nashville working on this project, and it was really special to be in the room and just create with those guys and just hang out and make music. It was cool.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. Which other country artist influenced you while working on What Not To?
That's a good question. So I wouldn't say most like country. It was so my whole thought behind the sound of this album is I want to intricate the things that I love to listen to. So like the Eagles, Atlanta Rhythm Section, Jim Croce, Elton John, Billy Joel, all that stuff that I grew, when I first fell in love with music, those were the guys that I was listening to and learning how to play their songs and stuff. So I really wanted to intricate all of that sound into like a new sound with, my ideas over them. And I think we did a pretty good job at bringing old into new and new to old, and it was cool.
Okay, cool. How does the touring life look like for you, especially here in Europe? I guess it's intense, to get over here. Did you experience some difficulties during the last days getting here? Or did everything work out fine for you?
It's been busy. It's been busy, for sure. But yeah, we had a little hiccup yesterday at the airport. Apparently, we were supposed to get a stamp for all of our gear in the States, and then we forgot to get it, and so they had to hold all the gear. We didn't know if we were going to have it for today. Luckily, we figured it all out yesterday, and we're all good to go. But it's been a process getting over here. I'm still jet lagged from yesterday. I'm still pretty tired. So.
But you're not looking like tired,
well,
so any new projects on in already working phase maybe? So is anything in your pipeline maybe from a creative process?
Oh yeah, I'm already working on the next album. Already writing, already listening to my buddy's songs, and we're all talking, and it's I don't really have my head wrapped around the concept of the album yet, which might take a couple months to really figure out what I want to talk about. But I'm already working on the songs. I'm already working on all of the creative aspect of it.
And how do you create the concept? So is it how do you or how does your writing process look like? Because everyone is doing this very differently, writing songs in the airplane or when doing sports or hiking or being in the studio. Where are this, or what kind of area or space do you need to be 100% creative and really in the moment?
Surrounded by my people, surrounded by my friends and my family. I usually feel more creative when I'm surrounded by just genuinely good people. I write better, and I feel more creative when I'm around bodies of water. So like a lake or the ocean. So that's a huge part of my writing process. I'll rent out a lake house, or we'll go to the beach or something like that. But I definitely feel more creative when I'm out in the wilderness with my people, just hanging out,
Just hanging out.
Yeah.
And enjoying life and enjoying the nature.
That's
right? And the silence maybe sometimes.
Yeah.
And the family. Cool.
Yeah.
Taka, thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
It was a really awesome interview, and it's great to meet you.
It's great to meet you.
please stay safe, and
try.
I wish you all the best for the next gig. Right.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.